Jackson got that 2-year, $22 million contract with his performance in the playoffs. George, three, down and got it. And Wiggins was right there. On that drive and a foul called on the Clippers.
Look at this defense by Wiggins. I mean, he is draped all over.
Not this year.
12-point Blazer lead. Paul George trying to get it off. Does from three. Yes. And a whistle.
Clippers rebound down by a handful. George all alone. That provokes a three. Oh, my. It falls.
Get below or at the free throw line, which allows Paul George.
6 to shoot. Singly covered with room to roam. Twisting and turning. Fading and firing and filling it up. Clippers lead by 3. Having both. Vincent guarded 3. Man with the rebound. Miami just 4 of 19 from the three-point line. Clippers creeping back into it. George from the line to the lane to the rim. Oh! Takes it to the house and makes a little noise.
Doing what he does best, identifies where the open spot is. And again, what about the screen right there? If Zubac was in the NFL, they'll call him for a legal pick.
Here come the Clippers looking for the lead. George puts it up off the window. It's good! Are you kidding me? Paul George with 24. Timeout. Chicago.
PG doing PG things right here. Nice touch. Off the glass.
Clippers going to play for 1. Grizzlies lead is 6. George, step back 3, put it in with 1.2.
George was 7 to shoot for the Clippers. Drives in on Bullock. He goes to the house. Oh, my! Hello, nasty!
I think you love this move. I think you like the end of it, by the way. PG throwing it down.
It's nice to see. They need a 3 to send this one into overtime. George, the step away for the tie. Oh, my goodness! He put it in! God bless Paul George!
Brian, you remember when Sterling Brown had a will play at the end of the third quarter when he caught it and banked it? You have to force the ball to go back to the middle of the court towards the sideline. Once you allow that ball to come in closer to the baseline side, advantages to the offensive player. Well drawn up play.
George with his 4th. Clippers by 9. George muscling his way. Spoon feeds to. Look out below. Tangles above the carnage. And the Clippers lead 21-10.
Paul George early being the facilitator, not really looking to score. And Zoo able to slam it in for 2.
Paul George, go-to guy. Spin on Reeves. Impossible to stop. Paul George.
With 16, as he makes a nice spin, turnaround jumper, puts the Clips up by 9.
Drives on McDermott, stops on a dime, heaves the mid-range, and the jumper looks good. Paul George knocks down his second basket. Timeout San Antonio as the Clippers pulled it within 1.
That the hair change was a good thing, but we wanted the game to stay the same. Kind of looks familiar right there.
Barnes. Knocked away by George. And Terrence Mann with a little room service here.
Mitchell with 24 now. He's got 12 in the third quarter. George on the attack with the left hand.
But he has a very good mid-range.
Oh, knocked away by Paul George, who is an exceptional defender. And he's a good three-point shooter.
Well, he had a few steals the other night against Utah.
Wainwright, who was just checked in, undrafted. He played a few minutes back in the game against the Clippers in December and played pretty well. George denies the effort by Payne.
Sacramento so far 0 for 3 from the field. George, top of the key 3, got it.
And he's got all 5 points here early on for the Clippers.
So every time Zubac, who is guarding Vanderbilt, comes to help, he needs to do exactly that. Shadow him right off his back.
George with a 3. Good looking stroke outside.